Hi there, folks. I'm in our upper to mid exotic garden here on Salt Spring Island, and surrounding me here are Trachycarpus fortunei palms, and in behind that, growing amongst them, are 100-foot eucalyptus trees. So it's 9/11 today, and I think a day to remember for sure. It's hard to believe that was 15 years ago. Anyway, the weather continues to be dry here on Salt Spring Island. And it's a good thing I didn't roll up the hose after that little bit of rain we had, because I'm back watering the garden once again. And I thought I was done with that till at least spring, but no such luck. So these palms here, I do water. The eucalyptus trees, roots will feed into that and soak up what they need. I never really try to water those things. They're just too big, and I wouldn't have enough water to keep them going anyway. So eucalyptus trees are very drought tolerant, and they can get by with whatever Mother Nature provides. And so these palms here have been here about 2.5 decades now, and they probably should be a lot bigger than this if they were growing in good soil, but these are growing in native rocky soil. So some of these Trachycarpus fortunei only have about 4 to 5 feet of trunk on them, and after that many years they probably should have about 20 feet of trunk on them, or at least 20 feet of trunk on them. So I call this my bonsai palm garden, and it is also not only the crappy rocky soil that they're growing in, sandstone and shale. It's these eucalyptus trees that are sucking the life out of pretty much everything in this garden. Yet the palms continue to grow and they continue to look healthy, but at a very slow rate, because these big trees suck up a lot of nutrition in the garden. So grab that if you can see me okay. See what I'm talking about. So there's the palms, Trachycarpus fortunei, lots of them in here. And there's the eucalyptus trees. There is a forest of eucalyptus trees around these palms. And it was kind of my mistake planting these in here. I grew them from seed. And I put these in here as seedlings, these eucalyptus trees. And they got really big. And I can just imagine how many roots are in there. I know they send down some deep roots too, but there's also a lot of roots that have infiltrated this garden. So taking a lot of the nutrition from my poor palm trees, but I don't have the heart to cut these eucalyptus trees down because they are one of my favorite exotic trees. And the reason I like them so much, they are broadleaf evergreen, and they look beautiful year-round. Kind of messy, they're shedding a lot of bark right now, but I do use that on the paths. Right there, it smells good. And they do flower, and they smell really nice too. And then when the wind hits them, they sound just beautiful. So they're here to stay, and growing as companions with Trachycarpus fortunei palms in an exotic garden on Salt Spring Island. We're on the very north end of Salt Spring Island. We like to say the mild north end of the island, the warm north end of Salt Spring Island.